Yo, what's up? It's EP the Dude, and today we're going to be learning about skating. The first thing you're going to need to know when getting into skating is to know your board. The board is the skater's tool that helps them to cruise around and do tricks as well. There are a couple different parts of the skateboard that you're going to want to know about before skating. You got your front, your back, your stern, your bow, your head, your tail. You got grip tape, which it grips. The underside is pretty simple. You got your paint job, you got your trucks. I don't know if they're pickup or semi, but you can look that up for yourself. And you got your wheels as well. Just a little side note, but there are two different types of wheels for two different types of skaters. There are trick wheels, which are a little bit rougher because they're meant to give you a little bit of grip on the ground. And the ones that you see on my board are cruiser wheels, which are a little smoother so they can get you places faster or something like that. I have no idea. But whatever you want to do, just make sure you have the right wheels for it. Back to the actual video. Next up is riding styles. This is how you ride the skateboard. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. This right here is regular. We also have goofy as well. There's a bunch of other riding styles that are based off of regular and goofy, and they're basically all depending on where you put your feet. For example, what I'm riding right now is Mongo, and there's a bunch of others, but I'm not going to tell you them because who do you think I am? Wikipedia? I'm not. Before we get into the actual skating part of the video, there might be a few accessories you want to look into. One of these is a helmet, which will prevent you from dying. As you can see here, all I have are bicycle helmets, but this is okay, because let's be honest, who actually cares what the hell you're wearing on your head? Doesn't matter as long as you don't die. Another thing you might want to invest in is elbow and knee guards. These, like helmets, help skaters from breaking their bones. I actually don't have any, but I haven't broken my elbows yet, and I'm still trying to keep the streak up. Lastly, you might want to think about getting some quote-unquote skater shoes. These come from popular brands like Vans and Converse, and are often worn by high schoolers who've never touched a board in their life. They're genuinely some pretty good shoes, and you should consider getting a pair if you're going to step on the board anytime soon. Alright, now we're going to learn a few basic tricks. I don't know what this first one is called, and I'm honestly too lazy to look it up, but basically, start with your board face down, and you're going to want to put some force on your feet and flip it up to the top and land on it, like so. Like that. That's a pretty easy trick to start off with, and makes you look like you know a little bit more about skating than you actually do. But now we're going to move on to one that's a little bit harder. We're going to move on to the ollie. The ollie is a pretty easy and simple trick to learn. Basically what you do is you take your right foot, or whatever foot it is that you do in your style, I don't know, and you want to slide it up against the board while your other foot pushes against down, and when you do them at the same time, you should be able to. That was okay, let's try that again. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. Alright, there we go. Now that you know how to ollie, I'm going to teach you the most advanced skating trick in this video. The kickflip. The kickflip is the backbone, the pinnacle of skating. If you don't know how to kickflip, well, can you even call yourself a skater? Luckily for you, I'm a registered flippist, and well, I'm going to show you how to do one. The kickflip is fairly similar to the ollie. You want to have one foot scraping up against this part while pushing down, and you want to have your other foot pushing down in about the same place as last time, but a little bit more to the corner, so that when you push it, it'll flip the board. Now that you know how to do a kickflip, in practice, it looks like this. I said, it's like... Okay, we're gonna do this one last time. Alright, watch this. Watch this. Now that you successfully know how to kickflip, you've essentially mastered all of skating. Do with this knowledge what you will. Maybe you can impress that cute girl you see every day before lunch. Maybe when someone asks you to do a kickflip, you actually can. Maybe you can get off this video and do something productive. I don't know. Anyways, besides all the unfunny jokes and bits, skating's actually really fun, and I encourage you to try it, because who knows, you might actually like it. It's a fun pastime, it's technically exercise, and it gets you out of your room for once. So, you know, maybe give it a try. Anyways, that's been it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.